Here's what you need to know about Celebration Key.
First, the pier is pretty long, but that's okay because they have a tram that runs pretty consistently for cruisers with mobility issues or those that just don't want to walk. Also, the property itself is pretty massive, so those trams run all around the property, which is nice if you don't want to walk. In terms of the property, over on the right-hand side is going to be the family-friendly area, and over to the left is the adults-friendly area. And that sandcastle, that marks kind of the center of the property. And of course, the areas closest to the pier are going to get the most crowded, so venture out further if you want to avoid these crowds. The lagoon is awesome, it's huge, it has a soft lining, but it is surrounded by sand, which may be a plus or minus depending on if you have sensory issues. A nice thing about Celebration Key is that the loungers and umbrellas are free to use, but they do fill up quickly. If you want a private spot, you're gonna have to pay. The cabanas are really nice, but they're very expensive. Also expensive are the beverages. None of the beverage packages work here, so you gotta pay out of pocket. And on top of the cost is an 18% required gratuity and a 10% VAT. You do get one free included meal. You have to swipe your card to get it, and the food trucks in the back are a much better option than the food hall. And speaking of that food hall, it can be difficult to find a nice shaded spot to sit, and there are some bees that tend to linger around the soda machines and the swim up bars. Celebration Key is absolutely beautiful, but if you want the really good experience, you gotta pay.